The CML Pro Top Picks tracking portfolio has an audit firm verified track record over the last 8 years that has outperformed every relevant benchmark from Nasdaq to ARK to the S&P 500. There are 3 things to know about CML Pro that set this research service apart from others you may have experienced. First, our top picks. We are institutional. Capital Market Laboratories is a member of Thomson First Call Refinitiv Institutional Research Group, and we publish on Refinitiv and FactSet terminals. Our research does sit on professional terminals side by side with other institutions including Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and BlackRock. At CML Pro, we follow a group of companies that we call top picks. Within that group of top picks, we have an even more exclusive group of companies that we call Spotlight Top Picks. And finally, within our Spotlight Top Picks, we have an even more elite group of companies that we call Numbered Spotlight Top Picks. Within these numbered Spotlight Top Picks, we focus on some realities that are facing this world. COVID was the irritant, and the further we get from that irritant, the less irritated the market will be. But while there is no shortage of opinions on the current time, there is a dearth of attention being paid to the after this time. And it's after this that is exactly where investors must be looking. After this is a period where rates will drop, inflation will be lower, and margins will be higher. And the winners and losers will have been decided in this muck. Which companies are gaining market share and which are not. The after this period is coming soon. But the revelation is not that we are in a period right now driven by economic and geopolitical risks. The revelation is that the winners and losers are being determined in the next 3 to 6 months, and it's that information that will determine the success of the after this period for investors. Second, we have exclusive one-on-one CEO interviews. The clout of CML Pro, including its institutional members, has made CML Pro a highly desired outlet for executive teams to tell their story and fall under the microscope of our analysis. The information asymmetry that exists between the institutional investor and the retail investor is in large part enabled by incongruent access to executives. At CML Pro, that asymmetry has been shattered. In 2023, CML Pro was read by more than 500 different professional institutions, including Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, BlackRock, Tiger Global, Abdeel, B of A, Fidelity, Vanguard, Franklin Templeton, and hundreds upon hundreds more. Here is just one example of a research note that was sent to clients from one of the most prestigious investment banks in the world. And the note simply reiterated what CML Pro members had received days before by name. Yes, this prestigious bank simply summarized CML Pro research. That was the entirety of the note. Get your research from the source of the news, not from the news the day after. Finally, the imprimatur of verification. Unlike any other research service we have ever known, the CML Pro track record has in fact been verified by an award-winning audit firm that has been in business for nearly a century. Let's move on. In the next 2 minutes, how to make full usage of CML Pro. When you first log in, you will land on the Pro Research tab. This tab has every piece of research we've written for the last 8 years. You will note that the featured dossier is in fact from May 2016. On the Pro Research tab, you can feel free to scroll through it and see all of the dossiers in chronological order. However, perhaps most helpful as a new member will be to go to the Top Picks tab. Every Top Pick dossier will tell you the date that the company was entered into the CML Pro portfolio and the price. In order to make use of CML Pro instantly, we encourage you to go to the Top Picks tab. Click on each top pick that interests you and read the most recent or 2 most recent articles for the company. Moving forward, you'll get every update to our top picks, including new top picks and new interviews, sent directly to your inbox. You can also note the Interviews tab, which has a history of every interview we've done with every CEO, CFO, leadership in companies, and our expert channel checks. Welcome to CML Pro.